Some structures are built to last, others are built to obey, but this one seems to act on its own. This is the story of Harlow Bridge, a steel drawbridge in northern Michigan, built in 1952. For decades, it operated normally, until 2011, when it began opening without a human touch. The first incident was written off as a technical glitch. Sensors malfunction, wires loosen, motors misfire. Engineers expected a simple fix. But the problem kept happening. Every few weeks, sometimes at 2 p.m., other times at 3 a.m., the bridge would rise quietly, slowly, with no ships nearby and no operator present. City officials installed surveillance cameras. They aimed them directly at the control booth. What the footage showed was unsettling. The lever used to open the bridge didn't move. The panel stayed dark, yet the motors still activated, as if the command came from somewhere else. They replaced the entire control system. New wiring, new panels, new motor relays. And for 3 months, the bridge stayed silent. Then, on July 9th, at exactly 1:14 a.m., it opened again. This time, every alarm in the station triggered at once, but the panel still showed manual override. The strange thing, there is no manual override button. Not anymore. Engineers traced the power surge that triggered the motors. It didn't come from the bridge. It didn't come from the operator room. It came from outside the system. A signal spike with no identifiable source. Almost like the bridge had received a command from a place that shouldn't exist on their grid. Local residents began reporting another pattern. Each time the bridge opened by itself, a dense fog rolled across the river. Not hours later, but within minutes. Fishermen, night workers, and even police officers described it the same way. A sudden drop in temperature, a cold wind, a thick wall of mist that moved against the current. Researchers looked into historical records. Before the bridge was built, the site used to be the crossing point for an old ferry, one that sank in 1926, taking 12 passengers with it. There were no survivors, but local legend claims the river still remembers. By 2020, the bridge had opened by itself 33 times. Each event logged, each unexplained. To this day, engineers still can't identify the source of the activation signals, and the fog still shows up within minutes. The Harlow Bridge continues to function, but no one stands near it at night anymore. Because everyone in town knows, when the bridge opens by itself, it's never for a ship.